All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutation and much love to the elect of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This is the brother Ash from Great Millstone, Tampa. And do a quick video, Lord's will edifying to the hopeful elect. Just going to go in on the truth, right? Or the title is going to be, Lord's will, the chosen few have the truth. All right, and I went into the etymology of it, and lo and behold, the truth actually means faith. So who has the truth? Those that were given the faith. Okay, let's go to and you have to be given the faith. You can't just say you have faith. All right, it's going to be given unto you. It's a gift from the Most High, and then you're going to show forth your faith. Ephesians 2:8, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High, not of works, lest any man should boast. But again, if you have works, you're gonna have. If you have faith, you're gonna have works, as the book of James says. Let's get that in other translations. See what it says there. Ephesians 2:8 says, "The Most High," in the NLT, "the Most High saved you by His grace when you believed, and you can't take credit for this. It is a gift from the Most High." And this is a gift of God, all right, the Most High. Ooh, and it got to be born, okay? You got to be born with the faith. Let me see how that goes. Born, or the womb, I think, maybe. Oh, no, hold on. I think it's in womb, faith. Let's see. Yep. The fear, this is it. To fear the Lord. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. So even if you fear the Lord, again, the faithfulness is you having the truth. It has to be given to you. Faithfulness, see the second word there. Fidelity to country, kin, friends, loyalty. Yeah, we have fidelity to Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and his brotherhood, the elect. That's why if you don't have the whole truth, you don't really have faith ultimately. You might know some things, but you don't have faith. You don't have the truth. It says disposition to be faithful, veracity, quality of being true, pledge, covenant. Ultimately the Israelites, but more specifically the Israel of the Most High. They're pursuing the Galatians. Was that Galatians 6, I think? Galatians 6:3 maybe? Nope. Maybe 3. Shit. Well, I don't even remember what I was gonna get. Salakia. Escape my mind. It'll come back. I forgot what I was gonna get. It was about faith. Well, let's go back to this. It says, keep going on. It says, having or characterized by good faith. Yeah, the truth. You can't. If you don't have the truth, you don't even have the faith. Speak the truth, which of course you gotta have faith. And then later change the sense of something that is true, a true statement, but only a true faithful one would state the truth, no matter how nasty and disturbing it may sound to the rest of the world. Even though it's in righteousness, hey, we still speak it. And again, just because you know you're an Israelite don't mean you have the truth, because you weren't given the gift of faith at the end of the day. Matthew 22:14. For many are called, but few are chosen. All right. Not everybody's that gets called to the wedding is gonna be let in. Not everybody's gonna come with the proper attire. Why? Because they weren't born with the faith. They weren't given the faith. You can't make yourself of the elect. You either are or you're not. Read that in the other translations. It says for many, the same thing. For many are invited, but few are chosen. And go into that. Chosen is eklektos, chosen by the Most High. Okay, hand-picked. to pick or choose out for oneself. That's what Yahweh, and look, 144. And that's what Yahweh did for Yahweh. He handpicked them. Because in John 17, it says, those that thou hast given me are mine, and thine are mine, roughly paraphrasing. Let's go back. Get John. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Wisdom of Solomon. That's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 21. See where this takes us. Yeah, because ultimately the many are called to fear children, but the many ultimately they don't have faith and they don't have the truth. Why? Because the Lord gave them up to their reprobate minds and to the delusion, the strong delusions, and the things of this world, and we'll get to it, but the God of this world. All right. But verse 21, it says, such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not. And what? The Lord reveals his mysteries unto the secrets, the prophets, unto the servants, the prophets. But unto the rest are blind, it says, neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discerned a reward for blameless souls. Again, they don't have faith. It's not because what faith is things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So if the majority of our people are carnal, then they're not going to have faith because they don't see it. They want the fancy cars. They want the things that are tangible, the riches that are tangible. You have to have faith to be willing to suffer and then expect a reward at the end. Because in this world, you suffering means you're a loser, right? People, you're down and out. Oh, look at him, he's suffering. There's no reward for that. But yeah, we're suffering for Yahweh's sake, and there is a reward for it. John 12:40 says, he hath blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I shall heal them. So the Lord has called all of Israel at the end of the day. Well, only a few are going to be chosen to receive salvation, the elect, the ones that were handpicked, like we read earlier in the blue letter. The rest are blinded because the Lord don't want them to convert and be healed. Because they rebelled. They've killed the prophets and the messengers of the Most High. Okay, they've gone away from the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai over and over, captivity after captivity. So now they ain't going to get the truth. You can't handle the truth, as the saying goes. Because they don't have faith. You have to be a faithful one to have this truth, 100% truth. That's why the Spirit has it. The apostles been saying it. We have 100% truth. What does that go to show you? We got the true faith that the Lord has bestowed upon us, not from our own works. It's nothing we did. It's just the Lord just chose who he chose. The Lord will be part of that number. All right. But the rest are blinded. Why? Because at the end of the day, they ain't all going to be delivered. We've come to grips with that. When you first come into the truth, you want to tell everybody about this and, but this ain't for everybody. You want to tell everybody in the hopes that they'll get saved. But hey, at the end of the day, it ain't up to us. We just got a job to do. Spread the message. Right? The Lord told us, go and teach that the kingdom of heaven's at hand. Not that, we're all Israelites. We got to come together, unity and brotherhood over breakdowns. That's madness. That goes to show you they don't have the truth or faith, which is one and the same. It says, Romans 11:7, what then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for. What are they looking for? The truth. But they can't get it because they ain't got faith, man. It says, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Let's see. Well, let me read the next verse as well. According as it is written, the Most High has given them the spirit of slumber. Yeah, just like he chose the ones that are going to have the faith, he also chose the ones that are going to be given the spirit of slumber. It says, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. What is that? Romans 11:7. It says, so this is the situation. Most of the people of Israel have not found the favor of the Most High they are looking for so earnestly. Yeah, the favor is that he gives you the faith. All right. He chooses you. He chose you, better said, to return unto him and receive salvation ultimately in the last days. A few have, the ones the Most High has chosen, but the hearts of the rest were hardened. There you go, man. But we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing about that for you. All right. You either gonna hear this word and accept it, or you're not, and you're gonna perish like the dung in the streets, or the shit in your toilet. How about that? You're gonna perish just like that. So you can understand that this is deadly serious what we're talking about. All right. And if you weren't chosen, just prepare for the worst time of your life very soon. And it's going to continually get worse until the Lord returns and destroys you with a missile. If you're here in America, most likely you're going to eat a missile. The 100% chance of nuclear rain. 2 Corinthians 3 and 14. Let's just read 14. But their minds were blinded, for until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Hamashiach. But even unto this day, when Moses is read, the veil is upon their heart. Nevertheless, when it shall turn to the Lord, the veil shall be taken away. Yeah, the veil through Yahweh Shai was taken away. But guess what? Not everybody gets the luxury of that until they come back into the kingdom of heaven. All right, the majority of our people are going to perish. It says, now the Lord is that spirit, and where the spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. But we all, with open face, beholding as in a glass of the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image from glory to glory, even as by the spirit of the Lord. So again, this ain't nothing new, man. Going all the way back to Moses, the time of Moses, the majority of the people just were rebellious. All right. The Lord said it. He sent you into a hard neck and stiff people. The Lord already knew what was going to go down. All right, this is his story. This is his will at the end of the day. And we got to come, and again, you coming into this truth, you got to come to grips with that. This ain't about what you want. It ain't about who you want saved. And hey, whom he have mercy on, he going to have mercy on. It ain't up to you. All right, you can't physically save the next man. You might be able to save your loved ones as far as your women and children. But if the Lord don't want them, they going to die too. But hey, let every man work out his own salvation with fear and trembling. And guess what? Those that fear, guess what? They were given that fear of the Lord in the womb. The faithful ones were given that in the womb. We can't make you fear the Lord. Like some dude was on the common board. I think it was last week, maybe, talking about we're fear mongering. Well, if you don't find fear in what we're telling you, then what do you want me to do? 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Yeah, they lost, man. They lost in the sauce. They lost in the ways of this world. They lost in their bullshit carnal lust. In whom the God of this world hath blinded. Yeah, Esau throws them some crumbs and put entertainers on the television, make you believe that you have an opportunity too. When not even knowing that these people are groomed. All these people that you see on television, they don't just pop out of nowhere, man. They're groomed, they're set up, they're taking backdoor deals, if you know what I mean. They don't just get to that sensationalized, right? Hollywood, the top sports players. Those are all a bunch of demons, all right? That Esau, the devil, sets up as an illusion to give Jake a false sense of reality and false hope. Oh, if LeBron James made it, maybe I can make it too. No, you're not. The odds are not for your favor. But the Lord's doors, his doors of mercy are still open. He's not requiring you to go through all these wicked ass acts that these people do to get on the big screen. But again, the God of this world hath blinded them. And then Esau, he uses our own people to push certain vibrations and certain spirits out there, so to say, to get people on board with it. Because if he does it, everybody ain't gonna follow it. But everybody want to be us. So he uses our people to push certain agendas, keep them, in in the blind state. You know, if the blind lead the blind, they both fall in the dish. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. See? But they got that veil over them, you know. They can't see shit. They're just swimming in the lies of the devil. And their own lies, too. They lie to themselves. Our people lie to themselves, man. Especially when you come across the truth. They all, whatever. Yeah, you just lie to yourself, but that's not going to stop a missile. Let's see. 1 John chapter 2, verse 11. Yeah, I'll do that. And because the reason I'm bringing this out, because those same people, right? They walk past the camps, they'll scoff, you know, they'll lie to themselves or whatever. But deep down inside, they hate us for it. You know, they despise us because they always despise the prophets, mock the messengers of the Most High, until what? The wrath of the Most High came upon them. It says, but he that hateth his brother is in darkness and walketh in darkness. Like we just read, the God of this world has blinded them, and they continue to walk in darkness. And know it, yeah, because Esau, he makes our own people hate us. Oh, yeah. You know, you got people coming to vocab, Haman Malone, it's defense, our people, you know, and so on and so forth. And he's just one example, you know, but when you read about the Bible, people persecuting the prophets, persecuting the Lord and his disciples, that was our people, man. That's what they're doing today. It says, and walketh in darkness and knoweth not whither he goeth, because that darkness has blinded his eyes. Yeah, so they're blinded. So if they're blinded, they're going to hate us as they hated the Lord. Let's get Matthew 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Yeah, this ain't for everybody. The truth, all right, of these mysteries is not for everybody. It's only for the ones that are going to have faith and be delivered at the end of the day. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given. That was pretty much the point I wanted. I mean, we could keep reading, but yeah, I'll just keep reading. Verse 12, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. Therefore, you know what? Let's read that in the NLT. Verse 10, his disciples came and asked him, why do you use parables when you talk to the people? He replied, you are permitted. You got to be permitted to understand the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, but others are not. Yeah, you got to be written in the book of life. All right, to see a glimpse of these understandings, the mysteries, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All right, that has to be. You have to be given access to it, to the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, which sups with us and gives us that comfort and teaches us, you know, through the Spirit of the Lord. To those who listen to my teaching, more understanding will be given, and they will have an abundance of knowledge. Oof. So yeah, knowledge shall increase. We have the highest level of knowledge on this earth. Okay, there is nothing above this wisdom. But it's going to increase, as it just said, for those that understand and hear and listen. But for those who are not listening, even what little understanding they have will be taken away from them. Yeah, your little understanding of this bullshit life that you live in, right? Your little doomsday prepping, whatever carnal knowledge you have, that's going to fail you, and it's going to be taken from you very soon when the martial law, all out hell is on these streets. World War III, the mark of the beast. Your understanding is not going to serve you. It's going to be taken from you because it's going to be of no value. This is why I use these parables, for they look, but they don't really see. They hear, but they don't really listen or understand. They don't care. Because what? They're blinded. All they hear is noise. It says, this fulfills the prophecy of Isaiah that says, when you hear what I say, you will not understand. When you see what I do, you will not comprehend. For these people, or for the hearts of these people are hardened, and their ears cannot hear, and they have closed their eyes, so their eyes cannot see, And their ears cannot hear, and their hearts cannot understand, and they cannot turn to me and let me heal them. But blessed are your eyes, because they see, and your ears, because they hear. There you go. Plain and simple. Those are the faithful ones, the ones that have the truth. All right, so a couple more scriptures here. Let's see. Isaiah. That wasn't the one, but that's all right. Yeah, we'll just close it off on Matthew 15 here in verse 14. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. But we can link it back with Isaiah. It says, Matthew 15 and 13 says, but he answered and said, every plant which my heavenly Father hath not planted shall be rooted up. Exactly. If you have to be chosen, the Lord has to specifically plant that, all right, for it to grow and prosper. If not, it's just going to be rooted up, all right, thrown into the fire. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, right? All these false camps, these pseudo-Israelites, all right, playing games. Well, you're going to come to realize a lot of them wasn't chosen, all right? And again, if the blind lead the blind, they shall both fall in the ditch. That's the and let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Yeah, so because the what? Now we go back to the Isaiah. A lot of these false teachers, these false prophets, they're not warning you. Why? Because then ultimately they don't have the truth. They don't have the faith of what the prophecies say. They're not in the spirit of prophecy. There's no faithfulness in what they're doing. That's why they take breaks, just do what they want to do. Isaiah 56 and 10, that his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yeah, and they keep others asleep too. Which again is the will of the Father. Who's going to get this word is going to get it. Even if they're amongst those false camps, false teachers, they're going to wake up eventually. See, they are greedy dogs, yeah, because that's what they want to do. They just want to fill them pockets up. More followers means more money. Yeah, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. So, yeah, they weren't chosen, man. The chosen few have the truth. All right, the majority don't. So with that, Lord's will, this was edifying and exhorting to the hopeful elect. I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak the bonus to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Salutation, much love to the elect. Shalom.